Okay, hello everyone, how we doing? All right, summer is here, so I thought I'd do something about salad dressings maybe. And talk about salad dressings and variants of salad dressings. Okay, so one of my favorite salad dressings, and we all know it, is balsamic vinaigrette. Right? A lot of times you go to the restaurant, and I can't stand it when you go to the restaurant and you get balsamic vinaigrette, and it comes out like mud, like a little cup of brown gravy. All right. I can't stand it when they do that. 50% of the people out there are making it wrong. Okay, so they're emulsifying. They're taking this awesome vinaigrette that we're about to make right here. They emulsify it, and a lot of times they don't emulsify it right because there's always that 1/8 inch of oil sitting on top of it, and it just doesn't taste good. It's terrible. It's just nothing good about it. All right, so I would make this in the restaurant. It's probably one of the first salad dressings I ever made. It is the first salad dressing I ever made. New World Cafe in Cinnaminson in, I don't know, 1996? Yeah, 7 maybe? All right, so let's get right to it. All right, bowl. Always get a big bowl with a wooden spoon. Don't go metal. Don't be that person. All right, so the foundation of any vinaigrette usually is 2.5 to 1. 2.5 parts oil to 1 part vinegar. Now you can increase that ratio there, and if you go above that, now you're talking about beignets where it's more vinegar based than oil, which is great for leafy greens, fishes, to your liking. All right. Oil, so I've got half vegetable and half olive oil. You don't have to use olive oil. Be just fine without it. Now here's our balsamic vinegar. All right, now here, let's see now. All right, so we've got parsley, basil, shallot. Now I like mine julienne and very thin. Whenever you're cutting onions, thin to win. All right, you can dice these, of course. I just like mine julienne. I got leeks here again, same thing, thin julienne. Raw garlic, roasted garlic, thyme, fresh thyme. Now something about your herbs, yeah, you never want to over chop them. You're going to bruise them and kind of damage their integrity. And then right here I also got lemongrass and ginger. People are going to say lemongrass and ginger only for Oriental food. No. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this right in there. And I'm just going to use all of it. All right. All right, here with our wooden spoon. We always have an oversized bowl. All right. Gives you freedom to stir. All right. So I'm going to kind of do this a little bit. Let me see if I don't know if this is going to come out on the TV, the phone there. See, it's very chunky with all that awesomeness we just put in there. It's my salad dressing. That's the way I like it. All right. Of course, if I was in a restaurant, I'd make it just like this. All right. So now then, that's your basic balsamic dressing. Now to taste it, nope, I didn't add salt and pepper. A little bit of salt, kosher salt, 3 peppercorns, pink, white, black. All right. All right. Now to taste this, you always want to taste it with, something. Spinach. That's what we're going to taste it with here today, or lettuce, pepper, or tomato, just something. You wouldn't eat the dressing like that. Okay. Got a couple pieces of spinach here. Now, one thing about the salad dressing here, you always want to give it a stir before you serve it. What's great about it is that it is kind of, you're going to get a little bit of this here, a little bit of that there. That creates the dynamic, or what I call break. As it hits your palate, you'll get that onion, you'll get that parsley, you'll get the garlic. And if you're to puree this like the mud I was talking about earlier, you just ruin it. All right, another piece of spinach. All right, I'm just gonna do something like this. Bang. Wow. That's just awesome. Some of my favorite things back again, roasted peppers. Okay. All right, and then I've got some reduced stout, beer, stout, beer. All right, a little bit of this goes a long way. You can see that was a teaspoon of Guinness reduced 50%. All right. All right, so now that we took our balsamic dressing, now we've made it a stouted candied mushroom balsamic dressing. Now that I've added all that vegetable to it, so the vinegar content's kind of been taken out of play a little bit. The ratio is down on vinegar because all those vegetables were roasted with oil and stuff. All right, so my oil to vinegar has increased. So I'm gonna add a little bit of white balsamic. How much? Yeah, just enough. That's gonna be good right there. White balsamic. All right, there we go. Dressing there. And what would I do with this in the restaurant? Well, I'm gonna put it over something really good. Okay, right here is some chilled duck, roasted peppers, roasted orange peppers. When you roast your peppers, don't rinse them off afterwards. Peel off the charred skin. Don't rinse them, you're washing them out with that flavor. Got some berries here, eat that at the end of the meal. Some of those, some roasted button mushrooms right here with dill, spinach. Salad dressing right there. Let's get a new spoon. All right, now that I got all this awesomeness right there, all right, a little bit right there on top, and let it trickle its way down and through. And we get some of the liquid there, and just a little bit of that oil. All right, just to coat it. Now I'm going to do one more. Well, actually, I want to. Always add more of this. All right, a little bit of shredded radicchio right here. Just add a little bit of color. All right, right down the top. Add a little of this roasted pepper right there. And we'll hit it with a little bit of black pepper right on top there. And I'm going to go ahead and hit it with a couple drops of this stout right here. Just a couple drops. Stouted candied mushroom balsamic vinaigrette. Thanks for watching, everyone. Questions, comments, feel free to tag at the bottom there. Thank you.